everyone, so today I have another rather large package from KTown4U to unbox, and there should be 4 albums in here, and I'm really excited to open this up because one of them is an album that I've been really highly anticipating. So right inside the box you can see the albums are very nicely bubble wrapped. I don't love that they're all just in there together because they are of very varying sizes, but hopefully with that amount of bubble wrap they will all be in good condition. Wow, I was not expecting the poster tube to be this color. I've never seen a blue poster tube like that, but it's kind of fun because I know it's a much deeper color than SHINee's official color Pearl Aqua, but it is kind of in that color family. And with that bubble wrap removed, we can get a closer look at the 4 albums we are taking a look at today. We have both versions of ONEUS' 5th mini album, Binary Code, and I have previously done an unboxing of those albums from a group order, but today we will be taking a look at the photocard pulls as well as the KTown4U exclusive photocards. And then we have ONF's Repackage album, CITY of ONF, and I only picked up one version of this. They did put this out in 2 different versions. I got all 3 versions of the original non-repackaged version, and I was a little disappointed that they all just had the same concept photos. They were different photos, thankfully. There weren't any repeated images, but they were all the same concepts. So I decided to just get one version. Partly because of that, partly because I'm not a big fan of the packaging. If you can see, it is in a bag. It's my least favorite packaging style ever. And then also because a lot of other comebacks for a lot of my top groups were happening in May, and that is still carrying over into June. So I wanted to just get one version to honestly save my money so I could put more money towards a lot of my old groups coming back. And then finally, as I said, the album I'm most excited for today, we have Taemin's new mini album, Advice, and I will say, I am not a big fan of the way that they packaged it. Not because it's a bad packaging style. It looks like it's going to be the same as the photobook versions for Don't Call Me, with the larger kind of magazine style spread. And it is good from a photobook perspective because it means we're going to get a lot of large, really gorgeous images. But one of the things that I really liked about SHINee's solo albums was that they were all consistent in their packaging. The vast majority of them were all hardcover book style packaging, which was started by Taemin's debut solo album Ace, and then carried over into Jonghyun's Base, and then everything past that point. And even though they did start branching out from that a bit recently, Taemin's Never Gonna Dance Again was slightly different, but it was the same dimensions, at least for the Act 1 and Act 2 versions. The repackage that combined them was a different packaging style. So I'm kind of sad that after so many years of being consistent with that it's been thrown out the window now for this. But at the same time, I really, really love the styling for this album. So I'm not, upset about getting bigger pages of the photo book. It's just, it's gonna look weird on my shelf, and it's gonna bug me a little bit, but it's okay. Everything has to change eventually, right? I think I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the ONEUS albums first, because that is just going to be a photocard reveal, and then look through ONF's really quickly, and then end with Taemin. So in ONEUS, my biases are Xion or Dongju and Gunny, and I was lucky enough to actually pull Dongju's full set of album cards through my group order. He was the member I listed as my first priority. But I am hoping to get Gunny's cards today, and hopefully both of their KTown4U pre-order cards. If not, hopefully I can trade the ones I do pull. And like KTown4U has been doing a lot lately, these came in this little plastic baggie and then are sealed in resealable card sleeves. So let's see. Oh, well, awesome. So I did get Dongju. So that's really awesome. So I've gotten all of Dongju's pre-order cards so far. Let's see, will my luck carry over? Okay, so I didn't get Gunny, but I did get Leto, which is kind of fun, because these two are forever having the cutest interactions with each other, so I'm not mad about pulling these two together. It's like that meme, you cannot separate them. But Lido will be up for trade for Gunny if anyone watching this has Gunny's KTown4U pre-order card and would like to trade. But I am super happy to have pulled Dongju because ONEUS has never done KTown4U pre-order cards before, so I don't know how easy those are going to be to trade. Hopefully it won't be too difficult, but at least I have one half of my line. Makes it a little bit easier. And then, as I said, I've already unboxed these albums, so I'm just going to be doing a photocard reveal. But I do want to point out really quickly, there is some damage on the front cover. It almost looks like a slice mark, like it was cut into a little bit, which is a bit of a bummer, because my albums from my group order had some corner damage. And now these, oh yeah, the back of this one is like really, not quite sure how that happened. But not a huge fan of that. That both orders of this album have come in damaged now. But it looks like all of the random goodies are inside the photo book. I think it's just going to be the one photo card and the large card. So let's see. Okay, well we got Gunny's large card, so that's pretty nice. That is one Gunny thing. And then we got Hwanwoong for the album card. I feel like I pull Hwanwoong a lot. Very cute though. Let's see what we get for the one version. Okay. So no Gunnies on the photo cards. But we did get Raven, and it looks like these cards might just be a little bit exposed. I was a little bit concerned in my last unboxing that there might be like a manufacturing error on my Dongju card, because it seemed like the coloring seemed weirdly vibrant, but I think it might just be for the aesthetic of this version, because Raven's is kind of like that too. I love his signature. The rose one, that is so pretty. And then for the larger card, I got Lido. So I pulled everybody except Soho between these albums. But that's nice to have Gunny's large card at least, because I'm not really looking forward to trying to trade these. The large cards are always a little bit of a pain. But again, if anyone has Gunny's album cards and would like to trade, just leave me a comment below, and I'm sure we can work something out if the cards are still available. And now let's take a quick look at the ONF album, which I am so not excited about trying to get into this. Bag packaging is always bad, I want to be clear. I don't think there is a such thing as good bag packaging. But this is the worst kind of bag packaging. It's like the Monster X Shine Forever albums, if you've seen those, where it's sealed with a sticker on the back, but the sticker is like so large, there's like no way you're gonna get that up without ripping it. But let's take it all in before I probably ruin this bag trying to open it. So there were two different versions. I chose the pink version. Can't remember what this version was actually called, but I picked it because I like this color scheme a little bit better. The other one was a deep purplish blue. And on the front we have the sticker, which tells you it is ONF's first repackage album. This came out back in April, actually. It was April 28th from City of ONF. Oh, it's the ONF version, it tells you right there. I think the other one was the City version. There's some text in Korean, and then the barcode. And then, of course, there is no spine because it's a bag. And then on the back of the bag, it just has the large City of ONF sticker, which is going to get destroyed when I try to open this. And then it says, on the back of the photo book, it's got the track listing. It says City of ONF, first repackage album. We've got the title track, Ugly Dance, and then the new B-sides, My Genesis, Ubermensch, and The Dreamer. And I enjoy all three of the new songs. I think they're a good addition to the rest of the album. The title track Ugly Dance was pretty divisive. I feel like I saw a lot of people did not like it at all, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was catchy. I thought it called back to ONF's finale song from Road to Kingdom. The name of it has completely slipped my mind right now, but sonically the chorus felt a little bit similar to that. It had some similar elements, which I appreciated. I like Beautiful Beautiful, the original title track, quite a bit, but there's like an epicness to Ugly Dance that I think I prefer actually a little bit more. And then of course we have all the tracks from the original My Name Is album as well. We've got Beautiful Beautiful, My Name Is, the on-team unit track Thermometer, the off-team unit track Secret Triangle, the Realist, the interlude On You, TripAdvisor, Feedback, I Think I Love You, the English version of Beautiful, and then Lights On 2021 version, which is a CD-only bonus track. So I'm gonna see what I can do with the sticker. Try not to ruin it, but I probably will. So to my surprise, I was actually able to peel up the sticker without completely ruining it. I did get a little tear at one corner, but look at all of that residue it leaves behind. I hate bag packaging. I really do. Like, I know a lot of people were complaining about ONF continuously getting digipack packaging, but I said in my unboxings of their previous albums, like, I don't mind the digipacks because you still get, like, a full-sized photo book. Like, it's not my favorite packaging in the world. It bothered me a lot when SM was on a streak of giving that packaging to, like, Shiny and Red Velvet, but I feel like for ONF it works for their concept. And every time that they've branched out and done a different kind of packaging, I have not liked it as much as the digipacks. Because they did an envelope for We Must Love that I was not a fan of. And now this is in a bag, which, like I said, is my least favorite packaging style ever. I know digipacks aren't the best packaging, but they're better than other kinds. And here's your proof. You complain about the digipacks, you get a bag. Are you happy now? And the CD itself is still in a jewel case, just like a completely plain, super thin jewel case, which is so strange to me. That you just literally just stuck a jewel case in a bag. But again, I really like the hot pink color scheme. Pink is one of my favorite colors, and I especially like this hot pink shade, which is why I got this version. And we have, I think this is going to be a lyrics booklet. And there were some inclusions that were pre-order only, I think. And because I got this so late, I'm not expecting to get those. So I'm not sure what all this is going to come with. But yes, this is indeed the lyrics booklet. So you've got the lyrics for Ugly Dance, My Genesis, Übermensch, The Dreamer, Beautiful Beautiful, and again, I really like this aesthetic. I think it's really cool. My Name Is, Thermometer, Secret Triangle, The Realist, and I think The Realist is my favorite B-side from the original album, and My Genesis is my favorite B-side from the new tracks. Lyrics for On You and TripAdvisor, Feedback, I Think I Love You, Beautiful Beautiful English version, and Lights On. And then the photo book itself. So there's not a lot within the bag. But that is what the cover of the photo book looks like. This really cool graphic, and it's the City of ONF first repackage album. I know this album has been out for a little while now, so I'll try to move through the photo book kind of quickly. My biases in ONF are JS and MK. So I'm hoping to pull their cards, but I don't seriously collect them at this point. So I'm okay with anyone that I pull. And I will say, I like the styling for the concept. I like that it's like this kind of punk rock band aesthetic. I'm a huge fan of that. But compared to the aesthetic for the original album, I don't know, I feel like I do prefer the original a little bit. Like, I think if this wasn't a repackage, I wouldn't be comparing as much. But I really liked how colorful the original packaging for My Name Is was, and I kind of miss some of those cool hair colors. Because here they pretty much all have black hair, except Ishin, Which is interesting because I don't think these were the hair colors they had when they were promoting the song. I think they had changed their hair colors a little bit. But again, it's been a little while now, so I don't 100% remember. But like I said, I do like the styling. I really do like the outfits. I'm a big fan of a good punk rock aesthetic. So we've got Hyojin and Wyatt to start things off. Some unit pictures of them. I like the glasses. Wyatt. And we've got MK and Ishin. I like that they're wearing the name tags. It kind of calls back to the My Name Is concept from the original version of the album. That's a really cool shot with the like black light on his hair, making it very neon. That's very fun. And then MK, I love the glove. That's really cool. Yeah, I do really like this photo book a lot. We've got JS and you. That's cool, like the blurry picture of the drum. I really like these like blacklight photos. Those are really cool. Let's see what we have here. Got like this printed money. It's got codes on it. I don't know if those matter for anything, so I'm going to try to cover those up. That's kind of cool. And then I think I'm wondering if I did get the pre-order stuff. It feels like I got a lot of different cards. Yeah, we have this blank citizenship card. And then a member citizenship card. So I got Wyatt for that one. I'm not a huge fan of ID type cards like that, but I don't mind them when they go with the concept. Like, it makes sense for this being a city concept to have like identification cards for the fictional city. Also, love these pictures of JS with a guitar. That's so cool. It looks like we have our album photo cards here. I love the backs. I love how pink they are. Let's see. Oh, I got JS! Oh, and that is such a cute card, too. Oh, the blue streaks. So pretty. And then for the other one, oh, I got this really adorable Hyojin. That is so cute. Yeah, those are both really cute cards. I'm really happy with those pulls. Very, very cute. Yeah, I'll actually probably just be hanging on to those because that's a really cute Hyojin card. And like I said, I don't seriously collect their photo cards. I usually just kind of keep what I pull unless someone offers me something. But those are both really adorable, so I'm probably just going to keep those two. We've got some group photos. Ooh, and we have a concept switch. I don't think I watched far enough into any of the unboxings to know that there was even a second concept. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Oh, I see. This is what the photo cards are from. He's wearing all the chokers and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I know I said at the beginning that I wasn't sure if I liked this concept as much as the original version, but now that I'm seeing more of the photos, I think I do. I think I like them both equally because they're so different. Like, the first one was really colorful and cool with all the different bright hair colors, and this one is really, like, it's just that punk rock aesthetic, which I love so much. I feel like it goes really well with the Genesis B-side, more so than the title track almost. Love their outfits here. What on earth are you drinking, Wyatt? Got the other unit. Minkyun with his sweater looks so cozy. And JS. Yeah, as much as I don't like the bag packaging, I have to say I do appreciate having the larger photo book. I just wish it hadn't been in a bag. But yeah, I do feel like if you are interested in picking up a copy of this album and you haven't decided between the original and the repackage, I would recommend the repackage. You get more songs and a bigger photo book, and the concept is really nice. Got our credits, and then let's see, what is this here? Some kind of newspaper thing. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. On the back, it's just got this graphic. It's the same as the front cover. And then it's got... That's kind of fun. It's like a fake newspaper, and then it has, like, messages from the members at the bottom. That's really cute, actually. And then last but definitely not least, we have Taemin's third mini-album, Advice. This was released about midway through May. Taemin unfortunately has to enlist at the end of the month, so this was like his last hurrah before having to complete his mandatory military enlistment. Before the release of this album, he also had an online Beyond Live concert, which I think was based off of the in-person concerts he was supposed to have last year before circumstances unfortunately prevented those from happening. And I had been saying, like, the whole time that I didn't understand why SM would not give Taemin a Beyond Live concert, because he had a concert basically ready to go. But finally, they did give him one, and it was so good. It was honestly one of my favorite Beyond Live concerts that I've ever seen, because it really was done just like an in-person concert, but online. And the setlist felt like a really great retrospective of Taemin's solo career so far, with, I feel like, a good portion of tracks from all of his solo albums, and that was also where he premiered his new song Advice for the first time and announced the title and release date of the mini-album. So I've been eagerly anticipating it since that concert because I love this song so much. It is definitely a contender for Song of the Year for me. I swear, I don't know how Taemin does it. Every time he puts out a new solo song, I'm like, this is the best thing ever. I don't know how he's gonna top it. And then somehow the next one always still manages to blow me away. He is truly so unreal, and it's going to be so bizarre not having him releasing music or being around at all for like a year and a half. But I know from having all the other SHINee members enlist that it really does go by in the blink of an eye. Like, it seems like it's going to be forever, and then the next thing you know, they're back. Like, I still can't believe that the other SHINee members are already back. Like, that still feels unreal to me. So, as much as I'm going to miss Taemin, I know that he'll be back before we know it. And I'm really glad he was able to put out this masterpiece before he goes. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. It is the same style as SHINee's Don't Call Me photobook versions, and also the Irene and Seulgi unit thing. I forget what that version was called, but the one that was put out after the two original ones. I'm sure there's some other SM albums with this packaging style as well, but those are the ones that immediately come to mind. It is only 5 songs, which is a little bit short for a mini album, but of course they're all really good. This is a Taemin album after all. He has literally never put out a bad song in his entire career. And the songs are the title track Advice, and then the B-sides Light, If I Could Tell You, which features Taeyeon, Strings, and Sad Kids. And as I said, all the songs are really, really good. I really, really love the aesthetics of the music video and all the outfits he wore on the music shows. So I'm super excited to look through this and see the photo shoot. Inside, this big graphic that says Advice. Oh, and it folds out to this really gorgeous black and white picture of Taemin with all the chess pieces. So very pretty. And he had some long silver extensions for this album promotion, and I love the style so much. It reminds me of when he had the long hair for Lucifer and Sherlock, and those are some of the most iconic shiny eras, I feel like, especially if you're like an older K-pop fan like I am. Like, I remember those coming out and his hair being like such an iconic thing. So to have him like kind of do something similar all these years later, even though it's very different, it does call that to mind, for me at least. And I don't know, I really appreciate it. I think it's really cool how it feels like over the years Taemin has really come into his own in terms of his style and his identity as an artist, and it's been such a delight to watch him grow into that over the years, and I'm just really honestly so proud to be a fan of Taemin's and to have been a fan for so long. I had a realization when he was promoting Criminal last year that he genuinely is my favorite male soloist in all of K-pop. I just really love everything he does so much, and this is no exception. I feel like you can tell that this photo shoot was taken quite a bit before the music video was filmed, though, because they styled the extensions differently here. Here, it looks like they did them more towards the top of his head, so his hair looks a bit shorter. Whereas in the music video and for the Never Gonna Dance Again concert, he had like black hair at the top, and they put the extensions in, I feel like more around that level, so he ended up having more of like a shoulder length hair look. So it is a little bit disappointing that that really iconic hairstyle is not quite represented the same way here, but it still looks really gorgeous, and it goes super well with the black and white kind of chess game aesthetic that they have going on. Yeah, and this suit outfit with black in the front and white in the back is what he wore when he performed the song for the first time at the Beyond Live concert. So gorgeous. Then we have a concept switch to this more neutral toned outfit, but these really, really cool rings. Almost look like weapons. It's so cool. I feel like I'm not saying a whole lot, but I'm just like in awe of how gorgeous this is. Like, that looks like a painting. Like, that looks like literal art. So pretty. Oh, I love that shot. It's just focused on the rings. Oh, speaking of weapons, they straight up gave him a sword. I don't know that I trust Taemin with a sword, but it makes for some really gorgeous photos for sure. Another concept switch. Oh, he doesn't have the extensions at all here. He just had the shorter silver hair. This really soft looking sweater with some jeans. This honestly reminds me quite a lot of one of Seonghwa's outfits from ATEEZ's Thanks photo shoot. We've got some more black and white photos. And yeah, I compared this to the Irene and Seulgi Monster album. This is exactly like that. It's like the mini photo book within the photo book. I'm not a big fan of that. I think that's weird. The SHINee albums, I don't think had that. And this looks like it might be photos from the music video shoot. Because this was one of the looks from the music video. Oh, I see this has the lyrics. We've got the lyrics for our device. Yeah, see, you can see a little bit what I'm talking about with the longer extensions there. Got the lyrics for light. If I could tell you. Strings. Sad kids. And we have our CD. Oh, I love that it's got the chess piece on it. That's so cool. And then SM has been obsessed with these envelopes lately. I'm guessing that's going to have the photo card and all the random stuff, so we'll save that for last. Some more chess piece photos. Yeah, it's interesting because this clearly was shot good ways before the music video was, because there's some of these outfits that are similar to ones he wore in the music video, but not quite the same. Like this one here with the boots and the, like, destroyed plaid pants. He wears a similar outfit in the music video, but he has, like, a jacket to go with it and a hat with a safety pin on it as well. And I think I like the way it's styled just a little bit better in the music video than in the photo shoot proper. But it's still really gorgeous styling. He looks gorgeous as always. Yeah, I think it is, well, no, actually I was gonna say I think it is the same outfit other than that, but in the music video he's also got lace stockings, which he's not wearing here. So that is interesting. I wonder why they ended up changing it slightly. That is the one thing that always ends up bugging me with SM albums, because they end up getting delayed more often than not. There ends up being a difference in styling between the photo book and the music video and the stages. And, like, this styling is very cool. Like, I do still like it very much, but because I've seen the slightly more elevated version in the music video and the stages, seeing this in comparison, it doesn't quite hit the same, if that makes sense. Like I said, this styling is gorgeous too, don't get me wrong, but it just hits different with the longer extensions and the lace stocking details. Feels a lot more gender fucky, honestly, and I really, really love that kind of styling. And we've got some more of the chess shots. That's the same image as the cover. And then we have our credits and another fold out picture. And now let's see what we have in here. Again, sealed with a sticker. My nemesis. But it is really fun how it's like the chessboard pattern and then the chess piece. That's actually really cool. I hope I don't rip the sticker. Oh no, that one came up super easy. Thanks, SM. Not a sentence I say very often at all. For Taemin, as with most solo artists, I don't actively collect his solo photo cards. I just keep whichever ones I pull. And this is the one I pulled for this one. It is him in the black and white suit on the chess set. We got our signature and handwritten message on the back. Infamous SM ad, some things never change. And then what else do we have here? It looks like we get a postcard. And I'm going to assume that's random. This is the version I got. I love the chess piece on the back. That's really cool. And then a folded poster. I don't know if this is the same or if this is random as well. But I got this one. Pretty similar to the cover with the black and white with the chess pieces. Just a different shot. It's interesting how much I feel like that chess concept is utilized in the actual photo book, because I feel like it wasn't utilized as much in the music video. But then again, I may have just been distracted by all the really cool styling in that. Yeah, so all in all, I mean, the pictures are still really, really gorgeous. The album is, of course, incredible, as Taemin's albums always are. But, yeah, I do prefer the styling from the music video and the album promotions a little bit more to what we got in the actual photo book. Still highly recommended, though. You really can't go wrong with purchasing a Taemin album. But that is it for today's K-pop haul. I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more unboxings or K-pop hauls like this one, you can check out the other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see, please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time.